Take it to the next level.
Hey y'all, this is Anthony for Rocket Prince, and thanks for watching this video today. In this tutorial, we are going to work with Koozie. Using a standard Koozie, can Koozie, and I picked these up at a local shop in my area. You can also order them online. Just look at Amazon, or if you have a particular website that you like to go to, I'm pretty sure they'll sell those Koozies. And then also I'm going to do something different. I'm not going to use my standard transfer vinyl. I'm going to use this transfer paper vinyl that's already pre-assembled for you, okay? And what you have to do with this vinyl is you have to transfer it onto transfer paper. So this is the paper that it has to go on, and it's got a backing right here. This is the white for the backing, and then the plastic part, the see-through, is actually the transfer. When you transfer it over to this carryover sheet, that allows it to be pressed onto a heat press, okay? So we're gonna set the temperature on the heat press for 280 degrees for 7 seconds. I'm gonna use a squeegee and your standard weeder and some scissors, okay? With the equipment I'm using a Transpro Select 15 by 15 heat press, and I'm also using my Expert 2 plotter cutter. So with that, if you do like this video, please remember to like and subscribe and leave a comment to help support my channel. Let's go ahead and get this started. To understand the dimensions, what we need to create our image in CroelDraw, I'm just going to take a standard ruler and I'm going to measure here just to get an idea of what I'm going to be using for my font. And it looks like we're a 3 on the length, and it looks like the same thing on the width. So 3 by 3, so I know that I got to do a 2 by 2 or 2 by 1 in the middle, okay? So now that I got my dimensions, I understand, let's go ahead and go to CroelDraw to create the image. Okay, so I got CroelDraw open. Now let's go ahead and put in our dimensions here. We're just going to go 3 by 3 and bring that down now that we know what we're working with. And let's go ahead and add the text. So we're going to do a college black, and we'll just do USA. Alright, and then bring that here. Now you remember I said I can go 2 by 2. So anything that you got this is your square dimension, so you can go as big as you want it in here, because you know that's you're safe basically, okay? All right, but the only thing is you don't want to go too big because you don't want it to overlap on the outer edges. So we'll just bring this down a little bit. All right, and what I'm going to do is I have some stars. Just take this out. Okay, so now I'm just going to blow this up and I'm going to make it all one color, same color. Right there, and we'll just bring the USA in here. Let me just bring that out one more time. I'm just going to make one more adjustment. I didn't group all of them together. Okay. Bring that down. Bring this in. Okay. And now that I got my image ready to go, let's go ahead and get it set up. So what I'm going to do in CroelDraw to get my printer set up, I'm just going to hit File, Export, File, Print, change this to Export to, and then hit my layout. We're going to do bottom left corner, so we tell the printer where to cut. Get out of that, go to layout on the top, hit page setup, and go to custom. Boom. Okay. Now I'm just going to drag this down to the bottom left corner. So the cool thing about this transfer paper is you don't have to mirror your image. Okay, that's what the transfer paper is for. So all you need to do is just take your image. Oops. It's probably better if I just lock everything together. So let's go to View. Let's go to Objects and go to Group and group all objects. And bring this bad boy down there. Okay. Alright, so now that I got the image set up, let's just hit Function F12. Okay, we're going to create the hairline. We're going to select a color and do yellow. Okay, now let's get ready to hit print and let's go to the plotter cutter. Okay, so we're going to take our paper and place it into the Expert 2. And we're just going to move these little legs, the roller pins. Let's get that set up. So I'm going to put it more towards the middle. And we'll just go right there. Okay, now let's get the cutter set up. Alright, now that it knows where it's going to cut, let's go and lock the pins in the back. And let's get ready to print. So with this vinyl, you want to place the printed side up, and like I said, you don't have to mirror the design cut. You want to just go ahead and cut your design and weed it, and then after that you want to apply the application tape. Okay, so make sure that the tape has full contact with the vinyl, and then peel the carrier off from the application tape and press your design onto the shirt. So this is cool because this is the instructions that they gave me. So I'm just following that. All right, so now that I'm ready, let's go ahead and take this off. And probably a little bit hard to see, but you can see right there that it came out. So what we're gonna do to save on paper, we don't want to cut that little box. We just want to go straight down, okay? Just bear with me, I'm gonna have to bring this down a little bit. All right. And here we go. Okay. All right. Now you got some extra paper for next time. And let's go ahead and start the weeding process. So now we're just going to take the corner of this area here. We're just going to peel it back. And we're just going to pull, okay? You don't want to pull too fast sometimes, because you can actually, when you have smaller images, they tend to like come off with the peel. So you just want to go slow. And there you go. Okay, so then you just cut the excess off. Get a nice square shape as much as possible. Okay, and then from here you just want to work on that A. So you got a small cavity in there that you got to pull off. Okay, right there, you see it? There, now that we got it off, we got our image. Okay, so now we're going to compare it with the Koozie. See how this comes out, and you can see right there, it looks perfect. Okay, so our dimensions worked and we're ready to go. Okay, so now that we have our image cut off of this paper, now we're going to transfer this image onto the transfer paper. Okay, so we're just going to cut just a little section off of here. And once you use this, you can just throw it away, or you can reuse it. I don't know about reusing it, but I've heard that you can reuse it. But this case we're not. So we're just gonna peel the backing off of here. And the reason why we're transferring it, because this is how it's going to create the mirror. So if you put it like this, it's backwards, right? So you've got to peel this off here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to fold this like this. And we're going to bring it over like that. All right? Then we're just going to simply get our squeegee. And squeegee it in. You see all so you see it looks like it's pressed pretty good. Okay. Now that it's pressed, let's go ahead and peel this off. And see how it's coming off the carryover sheet onto the carryover. There you go. Now that's completely empty. And now you can place it onto your Koozie. Okay, you see that? Let's go ahead and go to the heat press now. Okay, so I got the Koozie ready. This is the top part, bottom. We'll just place it right there. We'll just go ahead and give it just a quick heat. Okay, and let's get ready to put this bad boy on here. All right, just like that. Just want to make sure that I got it straight. Looks like I do. And let's go ahead and press it. All right. Okay, let's peel this off. And voila. There you guys go. A USA Koozie, military style. Alright. So I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please remember to like and subscribe. And stay tuned for my next video next week. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a blessed day, and we'll see you guys back soon. Peace.